A decade after its polarizing theatrical release, Terminator Genisys is suddenly enjoying a resurgence in popularity, defying critics and making an unexpected leap on the global streaming charts. Despite being the franchise's lowest-rated installment, the 2015 reboot has found a second life on Paramount+, where it's now one of the platform's top-performing films. According to FlixPatrol, Genisys currently ranks as the #5 movie worldwide on Paramount+, outperforming other Terminator films available on the service. While Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and Dark Fate are also part of the library, Genisys stands as the only entry from the series cracking the top 10 on the charts at the moment. A film once criticized, now revisited. Terminator Genisys was met with mixed to negative reactions upon release, earning just 26% on Rotten Tomatoes, the lowest score in the franchise, trailing even Terminator Salvation's 33%. At the time, many critics and fans dismissed it for its convoluted time travel plot and its bold revision of franchise lore. However, its current popularity suggests that many viewers are giving the movie a second chance, and some are reevaluating it more positively in hindsight. For fans, the film's embrace of nostalgia may be playing a key role in its streaming success. Genisys aimed to reboot the franchise by revisiting and rewriting the events of the original 1984 film. The movie features Arnold Schwarzenegger reprising his iconic role as the T-800, while Emilia Clarke steps into the shoes of a reimagined Sarah Connor. The story follows Kyle Reese, played by Jai Courtney, as he time travels back to 1984, only to find a drastically altered timeline. In this version, Sarah has already been trained by a guardian Terminator, setting the stage for an alternate battle against Skynet. A missed franchise revival? Terminator Genisys was positioned as the launchpad for a new trilogy and even had a television spin-off in early development. The film earned $440 million globally, a decent figure on paper, but it wasn't enough to cover its hefty production and marketing costs. As a result, the planned sequels were quietly shelved, and the franchise pivoted to Terminator Dark Fate in 2019, which also failed to revitalize the brand. Still, some fans have long argued that Genisys was unfairly judged. They point to its ambitious reworking of classic Terminator themes, its fast-paced action, and the fresh dynamics between characters as reasons it deserves a rewatch. Now, with the film's streaming surge, that sentiment seems to be gaining traction. A second chance for Genisys? While it's unlikely that the resurgence of Genisys will suddenly resurrect those abandoned sequels, its renewed popularity could spark fresh interest in the broader Terminator universe. Whether it's nostalgia, curiosity, or a more favorable reevaluation over time, Genisys is no longer just a forgotten detour in the franchise. It's a sleeper hit of the streaming era. If you're curious to revisit the reprogrammed timeline or discover why Terminator Genisys is trending once again, the film is now streaming on Paramount+.